How I raised $500,000 using self-directed IRA accounts to build my $1 million portfolio in 2 years. Hi, my name is Amir. I'm a real estate investor, mentor, and coach based in Dallas, Texas. I have raised over $500,000 from private money lenders with self-directed IRA accounts to build my $1 million portfolio in 2 years. I have developed strategies, systems, and tools that have allowed me to raise private money repeatedly. Not only can I do that, I've taught my students to do just that. In this video, I will show what I did that allowed me to develop a system through which I raise private money predictably every time using self-directed IRA accounts. What this video is not about. For this video, I'm going to be talking a lot about self-directed IRA accounts. The purpose of this video is not to teach you about self-directed IRA accounts, but to show you how I've used SDIRA accounts to raise private money. Therefore, if you don't know what a self-directed IRA account is or how it works, please check out my other video on my channel titled Getting Private Money from Self-Directed IRA or SDIRA account. So here is the presentation outline for today. My first step is, if you want to work with self-directed IRA funds, you have two choices, and I'm going to talk about that. Step 2, I will discuss which of those two options I chose and why. Step 3, what specific strategies that I used that allowed me to successfully raise funds from SDIRA accounts. And step 4, why is my strategy so powerful? What useful needs it fills for all parties involved. So step 1, if you want to work with SDIRA funds, you have two choices. First, you can work directly with SDIRA account holders. These are the people who themselves have their own retirement accounts. Or you can work with SDIRA custodians. By the way, these SDIRA custodians are known as passive custodians, and they are the one who manage the retirement account. So if you want to work directly with SDIRA account holders, this is a viable option. There are some challenges with this option because it does require you to identify the SDIRA account holders. So unless these account holders voluntarily provide this information, per IRS regulations, this information is confidential and is not publicly available. This would mean you would have to figure out via marketing promotion, probably via paid ads, to target people with self-directed IRA accounts. You would then have them register for a live in-person or a live online event. Now, then you can present your offer and bring them on board as a private money lender. My thought about this option is that it is expensive and it's quite challenging. So the other option is to try to work directly with custodians of SDIRA. There were a couple of options available within that. This included becoming an affiliate first with the custodian, which means you are expected to bring certain number of clients to the custodian in return for the custodian listing you as a vendor on their website. There were some other collaboration options, but not all custodians offered it. So step 2, I decided to work with SDIRA custodians directly. Why I decided to do that and how I approached them. So I'm going to talk about that in this step. So my main reason to work with SDIRA custodians was that I won't need to find clients as they are already on the custodians' platforms. And since I've never done this before, when I made this decision, I really did not know how to approach this. This is what I literally did. I searched on Google for a list of SDIRA custodians. And after some research, I was able to put together a list of 10 custodians. I email all 10 of them with a proposal to conduct a workshop for their clients on how to become a private money lender for real estate backed deals. Out of 10, one custodian did reach back out to me and agreed to work with me. If you haven't done so, grab my free gift for you, Top 5 Places to Raise Private Money. It's my step-by-step instructions for 5 different platforms, including best practices. Find the information about this free PDF in the description below. So step 3, what strategy I used that allowed me to collaborate with SDIRA custodians. My decision to go this route was based on the fact that I didn't really want to do any sales presentation. I rather wanted to create educational content and offer live educational workshops. Because I wanted to do educational workshops, I wanted to avoid being simply listed as a vendor on the website of a custodian. So instead, what I did was this is what I do now, is I seek collaborations with SDIRA custodians to hold live educational workshops. My very first educational workshop with a custodian on their platform was a live Zoom webinar. In this live webinar, I explained how private money lending works and how my real estate investment model works. I also showed sample deals with financials. I showed attendees how they can use my model to lend money from their SDIRA account and earn passive income tax-free. I also showed the attendees that my system was duplicatable and therefore my results were predictable. And what that meant was that they could expect to reinvest with me as long as they like. My workshop format allowed plenty of time for Q&A towards the end, and I designed my workshops with a specific call to action, which invited attendees to schedule a one-on-one Zoom meeting with me to explore the opportunity further. Once I scheduled these meetings, I had a separate pitch deck that went into more details about my real estate investment model, sample deals, and financials. The purpose of the one-on-one Zoom meeting was to find best possible private money lender match for me. And once a private money lender wanted to join my program, I instituted my specific PML onboarding process, which included giving them access to my investor portal. Let me tell you about my coaching program, Capital Raising Mastery System, that was specially created for intermediate and advanced real estate investors. The program includes advanced strategies, systems, and tools for raising private money, and full lifetime access to on-demand training, weekly coaching calls, and access to members-only community. Learn how I raised money to build my own $1 million plus portfolio in 2 years, all by raising money from private money lenders. Learn how you can duplicate my success by following my step-by-step training and access to community of my students successfully raising money now. Details about the Capital Raising Mastery System are in the descriptions below. Or you can join my Private Money Raisers Club community. It is ideal for beginners or relatively new real estate investors. It's an affordable way to start learning about raising private money, and currently we are offering a 7-day free trial. Again, the details are in the description below. Step 4. Why is this strategy so powerful? What important needs it fills, not just for the SDIRA account holders, but also for the SDIRA custodians? First, if you understand this part really well, you will be able to bring value to the custodians of SDIRA and SDIRA account holders. This strategy is so powerful because you don't come across as someone who's only trying to sell something. In the eyes of SDIRA custodian, educational workshops that truly educate their clients allows them to make better investment decisions. The custodians want to be seen as ultimate resource for SDIRA account holders. They don't want their clients going to other platforms to find opportunity, which perhaps may end up them losing those clients. Also understand that SDIRA account holders have funds trapped inside their account. If they don't have a plan to deploy their funds, they can't do anything with their account. Remember, the SDIRA custodian is a passive custodian, which means they cannot help SDIRA account holders choose a investment and or recommend investments. Therefore, you're doing the SDIRA account holder a favor and service by educating them about private money lending backed by real estate as a powerful and profitable way to earn passively. And finally, the custodian company does earn very little amount on dormant SDIRA accounts. What this means is that SDIRA accounts that are actively deploying and intaking funds ensure fees that is an important part of SDIRA custodian's income. Therefore, I am considered a valuable partner for SDIRA custodians to offer educational content for their clients, which can help them deploy funds into my investment opportunity. So there you have it. How I raised $500,000 using self-directed IRA accounts to build my $1 million portfolio in 2 years. I hope you found this video valuable. Please subscribe to this channel so that you'll know next time I upload a new video. I'll see you next time.